We'll come back to the second match of the day here. And the Dhaka Warriors and Laila CC. Dhaka Warriors batting now. And Laila CC on the toss and decided to bowl first. Rasil Parvez and Saad Ibn Musharraf. Oh, loud appeal. He would shout. He would shout. He is not impressed. Umpire Shafat Amin says no. The bowler is really confused and he's thinking, what's that? How is that? LMS Takali, powered by TSports, and TSports is the first ever sports channel in Bangladesh, and who are covering all kinds of matches. First over continues in this big match. Dhaka Warriors 3 for none. Beautifully driven to cover. Dot delivery. Two high quality teams are playing now. Dhaka Warriors and Laila CC. Both the teams are very strong in this format. They have been playing for a long time and they have been doing really well. In the last World Champs, Dhaka Warriors did exceedingly well. End of the over number 1, 4 for none. Dhaka Warriors. In the World Champs, the Bangladeshi teams are doing well. This is very positive, and the players from all classes are playing here. The retired players, ex-players of the national team, and also youngsters, and the players that are doing the jobs. They are also getting a lot of scopes to play here. So this LMS is drawing the people from, or attracting the people from different classes. This is a global platform where the players are playing here. They're playing locally, but they're getting international rankings and standards. This is LMS Bangladesh, and last man stands. Started journey in 2005. It's a long journey, almost 20 years. Pull it away to mid wicket. The fielder was in the deep mid wicket. He comes up and picks up the ball. Just a single. After the introduction of this format in Bangladesh, a lot of players from different classes are playing here. He steers to third man, Scottish third man. In fact, through the gully, and another single, very nicely done. He was waiting, and in the end, Son steers towards the gully area. Saad Ibn Musharraf, who is a class cricketer, batting on 4 of 7. and Rasil Parvis 4 of 4. Both of them scored 4 each. Saad Ibn Musharraf is a very powerful striker of cricket ball and who can hit so well. End of the over number 2, 2 overs gone, 8 for 9 Dhaka Warriors. Tawhidul Islam is bowling his second over. Right arm over the wicket. Yes. Oh, beautifully played and full power exerted. Got the thick outside edge. Very intentionally played through the backward point and racing out of the boundary for 4. Very well played. Very, very well played. They need runs actually because against a high quality team, you have to score and you have to put a good one on the board. Otherwise, the situation could be challenging. Playing back to the bowler, no run. He played a straight down the ground, but the bowler, after releasing the ball, he was very, very cautious and in the end stops the ball. Tawhidul Islam is bowling his second over. 8 runs only conceded. No wicket to his name though. Again, full face of the bat, defended really well. In fact, pushes, but no run and no scope. He has got to score a single, no run. This is a dot delivery, back-to-back dot deliveries. One boundary from the last 10 balls. Pace on delivery, nicely cut through the point. Ace a single. Dhaka Warriors, they are the real fighters. Very easily played. Opening the face of the bat, that was in play. It's 2 point. Now the single. End of the over number 3. 3 overs gone. 14 for 9 Dhaka Warriors. And once again, for the viewers who have just joined, Laila Sisi on the toss and decided to bowl first. And that's why Dhaka Warriors are batting now. 3 overs. They have batted 14 runs on the board. Not in a hurry. You know very well Saad Ibn Musharraf, who can hit the ball so hard, but he is not going for the big shots at this stage, heavily concentrating on how to build the partnership. Rasil Parvis, another very good cricketer, who is also thinking like that. First ball of the 4th over. Two more runs to Dhaka Warriors. That's an excellent running between the wickets. They were running so hard for the first one to complete, to make the score for the second one, and very easily and comfortably got the second runs. Good understanding between these two batters. That is very important one. Pushing and nudging all around the grounds, through the upside, through the onside, behind point, in front of score. All kinds of batting approaches from them, except the big shots. They are planning to go for the big ones after getting settled, after getting used to the condition. How is that? But missing the leg stump. This is really good for the batter. Last ball of the fourth over is going to be bowled by Abdul Qadir Jilani. Abdul Qadir Jilani is a good cricketer. Oh, played and missed. Played and missed. He was going behind the line of the ball so well, but no connection there. This is classic on. Just a little bit turn and the batter beaten. End of the over number 4. 4 overs gone, 18 for none, Dhaka Warriors. Very, very important match because both the sides are the serious contenders to be the champion. Laila CC, Dhaka Warriors. Both the teams absolutely deserve something wonderful. But one of the teams has to lose today. First ball of the 5th over is going to be bowled by Faisal Ahmed. Once again, played with the soft hands, and actually they're not using the hard hands. The run rate is not so high. They need to get more runs. Oh, almost getting inside edge. But very lucky the batter getting the 2 runs. Actually, this is not for the batters. This is the team runs by signal from the umpire. The batter could have been out because that was very dangerously leaving. Could have been inside edge, then on to the stumps. Or a little bit more swing could result in the wicket directly hitting the stumps. Faisal Ahmed, the bowler, dealing down to extra cover. It's a single. Faisal Ahmed is also batting well. Dhaka Warriors 22 for none. As I was talking about, they need some boundaries and over boundaries, and yes, he was looking for the boundary. In fact, he was looking for the over boundary, but landed safely inside the line. That's a single. Another single. Offensive pace, and that has been played beautifully for a single. And with the single, the score moves on 24 for none. Russell Parvez batting on 12 of 11 deliveries. In fact, 12 of 11 deliveries. And Saad Ibn Musharraf, 10 of 5 deliveries. And this has been quite outstanding. And this is powered by TSports. Wonderful production. After 5 overs, 24 for none, Dhaka Warriors. This is the time in this match. For the first time, Prantor is joining you.
Thank you, Roby, for handling over the mic. Pranto joining with you, with our viewers who has been watching this live telecast of Last Man Stands Bangladesh from the official fan page. And what a welcome. Is it going past the boundary line? Yes, it is. First ball of the 6th over and a lofted cover drive just past that deep cover region for a boundary. Couple of bounces before the fence. What a start of the 6th over. They are keeping wickets in hand and just going on to a bigger score. And what a shot! A lofted cover drive, deep extra cover has been cleared off. It's a mammoth 6 down there. A perfect shot followed by a boundary. He is not just helping the bowler to get settled down. What a shot. Extravaganza there. The leggy has been picked up nicely all through, and now he has just come back from that smashing of 2 boundaries and over boundaries. Just guided nicely with a flick of the wrist towards that square leg for a single. He's just following his ball, waiting till the end, and use his full body balance to defend or to hit. Again, a good bowling from Shaun Bhuya. Just a flighted one around that off stick, but not that much fuller. Like a half volley for the batter. A bit flighted one, stropple pull, going back to the boundary line. Well covered up with the fielder. From that straight part of the boundary, it's only a single been taken. 6 gone, 36 without a loss. Faisal Ahmed, right arm fast medium, fast ball throughout the off stump line, and in very first attempt, he's just trying to hit the deck hard. For that reason, that ball's just a bit uprising one around that off stump line. Attracted the batter to go big, but couldn't just held up nicely for the genuine pace. Only a single been taken, a bit mix up. Sun has been playing hide and seek over there, and the weather forecast is definitely had some thunderstorms. What a mix up again in the middle of the ground. hitting the deck hard, got that some upright seam action from the bowler, rising up a bit from that leg stump line, just controlled the defensive shot, put it down to the ground, and the non-striking end batter is very much interested to get a single to rotate the strike on. Half-hearted shot, pick up one, a bit lofted, but landed safe for a single. So now let's see how the smasher Saad Ibn Musharraf will be facing him. Down the track, brilliant bowling, back of full and delivery, attempted pull but couldn't just finish that shot for some genuine pace. I was saying that Faisal Ahmed has been so much accurate with his pace, generating with that upright seam action, high arm action from there. Outside off, cut it nicely towards that third man region for a boundary. And yes, where you have genuine pace, you have to control them and maintain a channel where the batter could not get the time and space to hit that ball, and that's the exact thing happened there with the batter. And a boundary to finish things off. 7 gone, 42 for none. So they are maintaining 6 runs per over exactly with every shot. Been cut it and slash it nicely. Length 1 with the first ball of Abdur Rahman, and just guided towards that super cover region for another single. So that's the main thing, that's the main strategy from these two batters. They're maintaining the run rate, keeping those singles and doubles handy, and going on with some big shots, attempting ones exactly like this. You could miss it, it's fine, but if it connects, then you will definitely get some big runs on board, some big numbers under your belt. So that's been happening on and on. Again a length 1, pulled it towards that long wide on for another single. So widish fielding has been the key for Laila Cricket Club to hold and restrict the batters to go big or to rotate and generate those ones into twos. Cut it nice and fine for another single. So this over has been a bit relaxing one for Laila Cricket Club. Only 3 runs been taken from those 4 deliveries. A bit of setback definitely for Warriors, but still they have 1 ball left. Let's see how he responded, and he responded brilliantly. Stropple pull, a bit lofted one, but not that much handy. Only a single could be taken, so a single to finish things off. 8 gone, 46 without loss. spinners been introducing. Abdul Qadir Zilani, a cross-footed sweep been attempted, missed the bat, missed the keeper, and it's going towards that fine leg region. Keeper went on to collect. Double's been taken so much easily. Let's have some news from the SBNS, the State of Bangladesh National Cricket Stadium, where Bangladesh is just a wicket away from a win over Afghanistan. 115 for 9 Afghanistan at this moment. Again a cross foot sweep shot been attempted, a bit lofted one. I'm talking about this match now. So another single been taken. He's going a bit cross-footed, going for a sweep, but couldn't just control that shot. Another couple's been taken, so 50 crossed by Dhaka Warriors. They have been in commanding position right now. Not that much run, but the key is all their wickets left. While saying that, they have got a bit of sense of relief, the Laila Cricket Club. resuming the play. A bit of technical fix up there at the ground. 51 for no loss. Russell Parvez and Saad ibn Musharraf dragged in and cut it nicely towards that deep region for a single. A bit of careful approach so far from Dhaka Warriors. They have been trying those big shots, getting a bit of mix and match. Again a swift one. What a fielding from that mid-wicket region. Came so fast and collected the ball to throw it to the bowler to restrict the batters for a single. So 9 gone, 53 without loss, Warriors. As I was saying, the sun has been playing hide and seek so far here at the ground. Not giving enough time to settle a bit for a batting friendly wicket, though it's been a bit easy to bat on this track if you take calculative risks. All the wickets left for Dhaka Warriors, 9 gone, it's 53 without loss so far. So if you can have those wickets, you can go big and bigger to score runs in this track. To pressurize Laila Cricket Club, one of the prominent cricket clubs around corporate tournaments. Successful so far. Lofted off drive. Oh, a misfield over there at the long off. Just a bounce before the fence for a boundary. Well played. Picked the ball. Very nice. Just in his foot. After that off stump line. Had that fuller length to stroke that ball out of the park for a boundary. A good start. Second ball. Slashed it nice. Slashed it hard. And just cleared the fence for a maximum. Yes, it is a 6. What a shot. A boundary and an over boundary in the first 2 balls. Definitely had a setback on the bowler's mind. Not that ideal length to pitch it up in front of Russell Parvez. He has been slashing and flashing hard. And now the bowler has come back strong. Length delivery around that middle and leg stump. And the batter missed that scramble sim presentation for a pull. A risky one. Stump's been broken and broken nice. First wicket down for Dhaka Warriors. Rusty shot being attempted by the batter and paid his price. So let's get back to the SBNCS, the Sher-e-Bangla National Cricket Stadium, where Bangladesh defeated Afghanistan by a huge margin. Bangladesh won the only test by 546 runs. I think that's a record for Bangladesh or any test playing nation to win by that margin of 546 runs. Afghanistan bowled out for 115. What a display of bowling performance by the speed stars of Bangladesh. Shariful, Taskin and Ibadat. The set pairs SET, Shariful, Ibadat and Taskin. Taskin got 4, Shariful got 3 and Ibadat got 1 to bundle out Afghanistan for only 115 runs. What a bowling here by getting inspiration from them, I think. It's a brilliant ball by Abdur Rahman. The previous one was the same one bowled, and this one hit the deck hard and just got the off stumps, tumbled away. And what a bowling from him. 2 back-to-back wickets. He will be in hat-trick. He will be on hat-trick definitely by getting 2 wickets, one by one, and 2 definite bowls. A pleasing scenario for a fast bowler. First one, no chance and room given to the batter. The second one, pushed the batter to get defensive and cost his wicket. And the same thing happened there. Off stick blown away. Let's see how he bowls his hat-trick delivery. Hat-trick delivery on your way. The last ball and scramble delivery again. Slower a bit. Onto the off stump and middle stump line. Cross-footed defense from the batter. A very much defensive one. Monowar Hussain tackled that hat-trick delivery. 10 overs gone. 63 for 2. Change in voice. Rabiul Rabi will be joining you shortly.
Thank you very much, Prantur. After 10 over 63 for 2. Let's see how many runs could be scored from the remaining 10 overs. Saad Ibn Musharraf, 27 of 24. And Monowar Hussain just coming. Faisal Ahmed, 2 overs he bowled. 10 runs, conceded no wicket to his name. But disciplined bowling performance from him. Faisal Ahmed, tall guy, and he gets pace and bounce. Incoming delivery. That's a very good in swinging one. Somehow managed to play to mid wicket with the soft hands. And a single. 64 for 2 now. Dhaka Warriors. Projected score 125. But I'm very sure the batting side thinking of more. Played it to the full face of the bat. That's been very nicely. Landed long chase for the fielder. And he has come from the deep backward point to cover point, and in the end fielded, but couple of runs to Dhaka Warriors. Very good running between the wickets. That's important. Saad Ibn Musharraf, Muller, 30. Oh, high in the air. This is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Tremendous. Over the top for 6. Straight back over the bowler's head. Very well played. Nicely done. What a shot. Nice looking cricket shot played by Saad Ibn Musharraf. Classic execution from him. Now turns to just in front of his score. This is a leg by signal from the umpire. One more run to Dhaka Warriors, 74 for 2 after 11 overs. Still 9 overs to go. .130 or 40 could be quite challenging because on this pitch, not so freely scored today. In fact, in the morning, in the previous match, 117 is scored by the batting side first, and BMC Victorians couldn't reach the target. And Citibank won the match, the first on today, scoring 170 runs, batting first. Deep into the soft chance, another single. Should be easy one. Yep, he has done it. Abdurrahman Johnny. Another good all-round cricketer. Release the ball back of a length and back of a hand, in fact, also. And the batter could read and also understand the trajectory, and that's why he has played it beautifully. Pace on delivery, that is just sliding down the leg, executed so nicely through the back of the square, in fact. Just a single, little bit fumbling there, but not going for the second one because he recovered it very soon after missing first time. Oh ho! Caught and bowled. Abdurrahman Johnny played the tricks, and the batter in trouble into the set pair of hands of Abdurrahman Johnny, bowling in good lines and good lengths. In the end, got the wicket. End of a very important wicket. Dhaka Warriors lost their third wicket, 77 for 3 now. 12 over in progress. And you see how nice the ground is. Lot of trees. Laila CC, Laila Cricket Club, doing decent job here today. Abdurrahman Johnny is destroying. What a lovely spell. 3 for 17. He's bowling his third over. Not so many runs conceded. 3 wickets to name. All 3 wickets taken by Abdurrahman Johnny. He is playing a very big role. Oh. Daps to the gully. It's a classic delivery because it's bowled outside off. Very, very nicely bowled and kept low. In the end, found the outside edge. Got another single. End of the over. 12 overs gone. 78 for 3 Dhaka Warriors. Oh, strong appeal. But umpire not interested. Umpire not interested. He might think probably you're missing leg stump. But it was a very, very good shout. Very close. Driven nicely through extra cover for a single. Another single to Dhaka Warriors. (78 for 3, 79 for 3 now. 12.2 overs. Dhaka Warriors. Saad Ibn Musharraf batting on 38 of 30 deliveries. And Sabir Hussain 2 of 3. Lovely shot. Flick up the wrist through the backward square. Very good work by Abdul Rahman Joni, who is a lovely fielder. Not allowing the batters to go for the second one. Just a single. With a single, Dhaka Warriors 80 for 3, 12.3 overs. After this over, 7 overs to be bowled, so a lot of scopes to score 140. Played and missed. This is the wide signal from the umpire. Wide. Marginally, but it's a wide. He's been bowling really well, Tawheedul Islam. 2.4 overs been bowled by him. 15 runs. Angling the face of the bat. That has been played beautifully, sweetly timed through the backward point. Not the single. We are live from Boshundhara Sports Complex. It is a wonderful cricket ground. Construction work for stadium underway. Very, very good ground. Grassy, comfortable. End of the over number 13. 13 overs gone. 86 for 3 Dhaka Warriors. Muhammad Tawheedul Islam. He has bowled 3 overs. 18 for none. Projected to score 132. And Saad Ibn Musharraf is batting sensibly, but I'm sure he is thinking of going for the big shots. 39 of 31. But problem is, this is the interesting phase of this format. once you get a 50, you should go for the retirement. You have to retire. So after 11 runs, Saad Ibn Musharraf has to go for the retirement. So what he is thinking, this is massive at this stage. Can he reach 50 in his style by 4s or 6? Mohammad Sabbir Hussain, 8 of 6 deliveries, 13 overs been bowled, 86 for 3, Dhaka Warriors. "35 balls to go, and after 35 balls, how many runs could be scored? You can make the prediction. This is a very important match, high voltage match between Dhaka Warriors and Laila CC, Laila Cricket Club. Huge day for Bangladesh cricket, because Bangladesh very comfortably defeated Afghanistan, another very emerging team. Bangladesh owned by 546 runs, tremendous, by a huge margin. The Bangladesh scored 382 runs in the first innings. In the second innings, 425 for 4 declared, and Afghanistan managed to score in the first innings 146, in the second innings only 115 runs, and that's why Bangladesh got a mammoth victory by 546 runs. In the first innings, Nazmul Hussain Shantu scored 146 runs, 175 deliveries, 23 boundaries and 2 over boundaries. And also Mahmudul Hassan Joy played a beautiful knock, 76 of 37 deliveries. And in the second innings, more interesting, particularly for Nazmul Shanto, scored 124 in the same test match. 2 centuries, great achievement, great. And Mominul Haq, 121 of 145 deliveries. Yes, not out. So very good time Bangladesh cricket passing now, because in this format, particularly in the test match, Bangladesh cricket a little bit dismal in terms of performance, not up to the mark. Many of the people are saying about that, and the critics were very harsh that Bangladesh play ODI very well, Bangladesh nowadays playing T20 really well, but Bangladesh not up to the mark in test cricket. And in this test match, Bangladesh proved their competence and the capability. Yes, we are also doing well in test match, Rahmat Shah, the only batter who scored 30 runs. Not more than 30 runs scored by any of the batters of Afghanistan. So how brilliant bowling display. Taskin Ahmed, the new, and actually not new, newly emerged players who were doing well, but Shariful Islam, 10 overs he bowled, 3 for 28, and Taskin Ahmed, 4 for 37. He is very aggressive bowler, high quality bowler, and he has a dream, he has a desire to be world class, one of the top bowlers. He has a desire to be. And it's very interesting that neither of them, none of Afghanistan batters could reach a 50 in both the innings. Oh ho, there he is with the back knee down. He was trying to get it all the way over the top. Good looking shot. Just one bounce for 4. Just one bounce for 4. Beautifully played. No chance for anyone because the fielder there, but they were way away from the ball it landed. With that 4, score moves on 91 for 3. Dhaka Warriors. Abdurrahman Johnny for the left-handed batter. Right arm round the wicket. He is bowling at this stage. Another single. With the single, the score moves on to 92. Just 8 runs short of the brilliant 100, team 100. And once any batting side gets 50, gets 100, confidence gets high, and I'm sure after getting 100, they will look for more runs, more class shots, and more powerful shots. Saad Ibn Musharraf, 39 of 32. Sabir Hussain got a very good boundary in this over. 14 of 8 deliveries. Another single to Dhaka Warriors is 93 for 3 now. Approaching 100 runs, 100 mark. Oh, gorgeous looking shot. Oh, beautifully played. Almost as an arrow, straight as an arrow over the bowler's side, of the umpire's side in fact. 2 more runs to Dhaka Warriors to finish this over. 14 overs gone. 95 for 3 after 14 overs. Still 6 overs to go. And how many runs could be scored from these remaining 6 overs? And you can make the prediction here. Samiul Islam into the attack. Oh, that's been played really well. Absolutely gorgeous looking shot. Over the mid wicket for 6. What a connection there. Great shot. From the batter of Saad Ibn Musharo, 46 of 34 deliveries. It's very close to 50. And the team 101 for 3 Dhaka Warriors after 14.1 overs. Fleek of the wrist. This time there's a fielder there. Bekut Skolik, another single, 102 for 3. And after this over, 5 overs to go. Very crucial 5 overs. Projected the score 142. Definitely they are eyeing on 150 or more. That's a single. Another single to Dhaka Warriors. 104 for 3 after 15 overs. This is the time for the change. Now once again, Prantur is joining you.
Hello everyone. Yes, I've come back for the slog overs again. Thank you, Robbie, for transferring your mic for the slog overs commentary. Pranto joined here with you. A very warm welcome to all our viewers. You can now sit back and easily enjoy last man stands Bangladesh, as Bangladesh national side has won over Afghanistan by 546 runs. So let's get back to this game now between Dhaka Warriors and Laila Cricket Club. Good seam bowling from Faisal Ahmed onto that leg stump line. Just missed it. A leg by single been taken. And a good commanding position here. Dhaka Warriors so far. 24 balls remaining now. They can go big, and they have gone a bit of football down there at the extra cover region. A very good shot dancing down the track. Well changed by the bowler by seeing the batter coming down the track wide outside of fuller length, but the batter was tall enough to drive that ball beautifully. Here's another beautiful delivery from Faisal. Followed the batter this time, did not pitch it full, a bit length, with sheer pace, missed by the batter for a dot, a rare dot and a handy dot at this point of the match. Again a single been taken. 108, so they can easily eye on 140, 150 from here. Back of length delivery. A jumping cut towards the cover region for another single. Well played. End of the 16th, 109 for 3, Dhaka Warriors. Mohammad Samuel Islam creating that angle towards left hand batter. Angling in, missed it completely, and for this angle he's been using the side by coming round the wicket, brilliantly bowled, followed the batter, tried to go big with a sweep shot, with a slog sweep, but couldn't been able to slog that. Keeper dislodged the bails, and the umpire, I think, has given out, stumped. Yes, it is the confirmation over there. He has been stumped by Samuel Islam. What a delivery. Way outside off, didn't allow the batter to sweep the ball towards that mid-wicket region. A very timely breakthrough. 4th down now. An absolute carnage. What a bowling. Follow the batter. Made his ball away from his bat. Trapped nicely. Oh, plumb it is, yes, in front of the wicket now. Went for the crisscross shot, the cross-footed shot. Didn't gain some result, and he trapped exactly in front of the wicket. Clean LBW, what a bowling. 2 left-hander, 1 off spinner, right arm off spinner, and he has been creating that angle to take wickets on. 5th down now. At the same score of 110. This has been the game-changing over so far for Laila Cricket Club. The LCC right back in the match. Brilliant. Brilliant piece of bowling from Mohammad Samuel Islam. The first one way outside off from the left-hand batter, and the next one immediately changed his length, changed his mark, and just kept it right in front of the batter. Brilliant display of batting, beg your pardon, bowling from Samuel. Hat-trick ball, again a left-hander. What he will do now? Oh, again his appeal, and does the hat-trick for him. LBW been given again. This time onto that off-stump line. What a terrible, terrible mess up now by Dhaka Warriors. 2 LBs, 1 stumping, and they are right back in this match. Over to Dhaka Warriors. What a change of scenario all of a sudden. 3 wickets in 3 balls. Hat-trick for Samuel. He deserves that. Same kind of bowling. Right in front of the off stump. Just get his length right. And kept his ball brilliantly onto that off stump. Just get away from that middle stump line from the previous ball, where he got his second wicket, and just changed the direction onto that off stump line this time and got this third wicket, a hat-trick one. Congratulations to Samuel for his stunning, intelligent bowling. Can he get his quadruple wicket after his hat-trick? Let's see. Samuel with the golden arm. Oh, nearly got his fourth one. Very lucky. Uneven bounce. Kept it low. Batted, padded. But unfortunately couldn't just got onto that stump for a fourth one. It would have gone to the stump. He could have been played on. What a delivery again. Kept it low, very low. Straight onto that off and middle. The batter somehow saved his wicket. So 3 wickets. It's a maiden hat-trick over. Or hat-trick maiden over for Samuel. 110 for 6. After 17, it was 110 for 3. What a turnaround for Dhaka Warriors. This has been the game-changing over for Laila Cricket Club. 3 quick wickets, 3 brilliant balls from Samuel to get rid of the middle order. Again, huge shout for the LB, but not given by the umpire, I guess. Because of height, it's LB. The leg by single been taken. A leg by single been taken. 1-1, the Nelson on board for the loss of 6 by Dhaka Warriors. Left arm spinner perfectly batted. A back foot cut towards that extra cover region for a single more. 1-1-2 for 6 at this point. Again, close to body cut, a late one. Towards the gully region for another single. So they will be so much defensive now, or a bit careful before going big. Lofted high up in the air. The ball is flying on and out of the park for a maximum. What a slog sweep it was. Outside off pitching, and he followed now the bowler very carefully. A handy shot, a timely shot for a 6. A massive one through that mid-wicket region. Again a slower one. Attempted run there with a late cut, but couldn't just complete that shot. 18 gone, 119 for 6. Both the chances were there, cut behind and the stumping, but eventually nothing happened there without a dot. Unfortunate, very much unfortunate. A bye been given and the ball said bye-bye to that long stop region for a boundary. Very much unfortunate for the bowler Samuel Islam, who got his wickets in the previous over. 1, 2, 3 for 6 at this point. Lofted pull high up in the air, but it falls safely in the no man's land within the 30-yard circle. Another single been taken, so 1 to 4 for 6 now. Again, a missed shot. Down towards the third man region for a boundary. Hit hard. And the keeper just couldn't grab that ball for a boundary. Again, unfortunate for the bowler. In this over, a bye signaled boundary through that long stop, and now a top edge towards that third man region for a boundary. Both sides of the coin been seen by the bowler now. Kept it low this time intentionally, just outside of that corridor of uncertainty for the batter. A wild pull, but he was nowhere there to pull. A very rare dot now for this over. Last ball. Slower delivery. Lofted pickup shot. Lofted on drive just resulted, I think, 2 more runs. Yes, it is. And they'll be coming back for the third. No. It's a desire. It's an anarchy in the fielding. 4 runs been taken. Very unfortunate. Comedy of errors all over there. Throw, overthrow, throw, overthrow, all over there, and it has ended. For 4 important runs, by just running on and on, they must be feeling that cramp on the legs. Last over's game on your way. It's 133 for 6 after 19. Very last over of the match, of the first innings, Mohammad Tawhidul Islam. First ball, straight drive to the long on region for a single. Left arm batter, for him it's around the wicket for the bowler. Brilliantly bowled, wide Yorker, attempted one, no footwork from the batter Mohammad Sabbir Hussain. Driven nicely towards that extra cover region, must be taking that double. Surprisingly, they just took a single there. I think to rotate the strike to Saad Ibn Musharraf, who has been prolific touch, 47 balls, 67 now. He will be the key. Lofted straight drive, high up in the air, and it just cleared the long off boundary. For a maximum it is. Yes, it is. It's a huge one. Cleared that infield. And a very precious over boundary there. Last ball. If he could just get another 6, it will be a double play for 12 runs. So they will definitely be eyeing on. They will definitely. The last ball of their innings, Dhaka Warriors. Oh my God, it's a beamer. It's a beamer. It's a no ball, yes. Slip from the hands, I guess, from the bowler. No ball signaled with a free hit signaled by the umpire. So if it will be a 6, Dhaka Cricket Club, precisely Tawhidul Islam, will concede 13 runs in this last ball. Already an extra. So it will be a 12. So the last ball will produce definitely 13 runs. So it's a big one from Tawhidul. It could be decisive. Let's see. Here's the last ball again. Full toss. Onto a west height ball from Tawhidul. Only a single been taken. Yes, it is. 143 for 6 after 20 overs. The target will be 144 for Laila Cricket Club. So we'll be coming back shortly with the run chase. Stay tuned with us.
Welcome back again. We are back with the Ranchis. Laila Cricket Club started their batting. It's a good target. I mean, there's a good one on the board. 143 runs scored by Dhaka Warriors. And now Laila Cricket Club started their batting. First run got by Laila Cricket Club. 1 for none. The first over continues. Ahmed Aman and Imran Hussain. That's going and rests to the boundary for 4. That's very good. Very good boundary. Got the boundary in the second ball of the first over. Imran Hussain started with the boundary. Now the question is 139 of 98 deliveries. Bowling onto the pad. And he has played off the pad to make a score for a single. From the first 4 deliveries, 7 without loss. Mohammad Murad Khan is the bowler. He has bowled the last delivery of the first over. Dealing down the ground, another single. End of the first over. After the first over, 8 on the board without loss. Laila CC. Good first over for Laila CC. And on the other hand, the Dhaka Warriors, the bowlers definitely try to get the first wicket as early as possible, because if the bowlers get the first wicket so early, then they can create the pressure on the batting side. Imran Hussain got a boundary. 6 of 3. Ahmed Aman, who is getting run a ball. 2 of 2. Mohammad Sabbir Hussain, who is the bowler. He's going to bowl his first over. In fact, this is the second over of this innings. Left arm bowler to the right-handed batter. Left arm around the wicket. Very sweetly played to the backward point. Another single. Single to Imran Hussain, who moves on to 7 of 4. The second over in progress. Short length, very short of length, sort of, and kept low. Let's play to cover for a single. Mohammad Sabbir Hussain. Down the leg side, and he was trying to capitalize it. Hadn't he played it, could have been a wide, and I guess must have been a wide, but he has missed it because he was going for a boundary, because it was a loosener, but couldn't capitalize. In the air, but no one there, because all are just inside the boundary line, and that's why no chance of a catch. Drilling down the ground for the single. Another single to Laila CC. After 2 overs 13 on the board without loss. Imran Hussain, 9 of 6. Ahmed Aman, 4 of 4. We are live from Boshundhara Sports Complex. It's an excellent cricket ground. Construction of galleries are underway, and so it's fantastic. Short of length, pulled away. That's very good work in the deep mid wicket, and he has definitely saved a boundary. Very good fielding, very good approach from the fielder. Mohammad Murad Khan is bowling his second over. Spin opposition is working well for the bowling side. Beautifully played with the soft hands. He has got a single. This time through cover for a single. There's a fielder out there, and he has done it very good. He has done it very well. Not allowing the batters to go for the second one, and happy with the single. And it's a very, very good day for Bangladesh cricket, Bangladesh Test match. Winning a match by more than 500 runs. It's incredible. Bangladesh gradually proving their confidence in all three formats: T20, ODI, Test cricket. End of the over number 3 after 3 overs 18 for none. Laila Cricket Club. 85 balls to go, 126 runs to win this match. 5 balls over, not 6 balls over, it's 5 balls over. So 17 overs means 85 balls. First ball of the 4th over is going to be bowled, and before bowling, a lot of chats and a lot of discussions on how to bowl, because they need to get the first wicket as early as possible to be in the advantageous position. After 3 overs 18 runs on the board, no wicket down. It's not a bad start, very decent start. Target is 144, so is good run, good total on the board. Nicely bowled and beautifully played as well. Beautifully played for a single. Not that every ball you have to go for the shots and you have to go for the big shots. It's very important to read the situation and accordingly you have to bat. Sometimes getting single boosts up the confidence. That's what they need. You have to keep up the basics first. After getting used to the condition, you will get a lot of scopes to go for the big shots. This is nice approach from the batters. Two openers, Imran Hussain and Ahmed Aman Avir, heavily concentrating on the basic cricket. That's another good looking shot. They are playing really well. It's very interesting. From the last 10 balls, every ball the batting side got singles. 10 balls, 10 runs, no boundary, no over boundary, and rotating their strikes very, very well. And that's why they have got singles from every delivery. Another single. Last 11 deliveries, 11 runs. This is more important sometimes than getting boundaries and over boundaries, because both the batters are getting runs. It's not an easy task to get runs from every delivery. Last 12 deliveries and 12 runs. Very interesting and great batting. End of the over number 4. After 4 overs, 23 for none, Laila CC. You have to bat very sensibly against a mighty team, Dhaka Warriors, and they have been doing it so nicely. After 4 overs, 23 for none, Laila CC. And both the openers are doing the jobs. That's what they require at this stage, because target is 144. It's a good score on the board and good target, and they have to chase it down. They have to reach the target 144 to win this match. And against a quality side, quality bowling side, it's not so easy to get 144. But it's Laila CC who can do it. And on the other hand, Dhaka Warriors bowling unit very strong. So this is ideal contest. Could be once again the nail-biting finish. Blocked so nicely, going behind the line of the ball. No run after getting 12 singles. This is the dot delivery. Flighted outside off. That has been beautifully driven very nicely through the cover for 4. In fact, cover point, very wonderfully driven and got a boundary. Excellent batting. Excellent batting. The ball before the last one, it was a dot ball, but this time he has recovered it very nicely with a boundary. Very nice looking shot through the cover point for 4. Laila CC, the batters are doing well. This is a good start. 2 openers doing the job. If the openers get runs, it's very easy for the other batters. The middle order batters, the late middle order batters, the lower order batters, they can bat very comfortably. That's what they require actually. End of the over. Oh, no. This is the signal here. Umpire saying that yes, the bowler, please don't go. Now he is ready. Can kept low. The intelligent batting from the batter, and who has got low to negotiate with the horizontal bat through the point. Another single. This is going to be the last delivery of the 5th over. Just thick outside edge and going very fine through what is third man and running for the second one. 2 more runs to Laila CC. 31 for no loss after 5 overs. Laila CC. So now this is the time of the change of voice. Now Prantur is joining you.
Thank you, Robbie, for the mic. Yes, a nice start, a good start, a flying one from Laila Cricket Club while chasing on 143. Guided gently towards that backward point region for a single to start on the 6th overs proceedings. 32 on board. Mohammad Murad Khan with the ball. A front foot defensive push towards offside for another single. So it's a humid condition down there. The pitch has become a bit easier for the batters to bat on. So if they can hold their wickets, march on with those singles and doubles with some few thick and fast shots with over boundaries and boundaries, it shouldn't be that much hard for LCC to win this match. A paddle sweep towards backward square leg for another single. They have to play just sensible cricket all along. Flighted delivery, a loopy one for the batter to attract him for going big. Intended that slog sweep over that mid-wicket region but couldn't just complete that shot. Again a flighted and slower one. Bowler went on acrobatically to stop the single. Exactly a dot to finish. 6 overs gone, 34 without loss. GM Imran and Ahmed Aman Abir, the two men down there. As I was saying, it wouldn't have been that much tough if they could even restrict the Warriors in 120 or 130. Again, a huge miss. Attempted that slog sweep. They're trying to go with their feet against the spinners, the wrist spinners. At that time, he went on back foot and guided it towards that deep third man region for another double. So they need to be very solid onto their feet, like whenever they are going for the slog sweeps, depending on their feet to go across, and whenever they need to go back-footed shots. Again, A bit lower delivery. A back-footed stopple pull. Eventually went on to that mid-on region for another single. So singles and doubles all over. A very good over so far. Only 3 runs in 3 balls. And again, that decision of going front foot. Defensive push towards that point region for a single. Calculative risk they should have taken for some big shots now. Another flat delivery. Slog sweep, slog it nice towards that backward square leg region for a boundary. A welcoming one and a nice finish of the over. 7 gone, it's 42 without a loss. Laila Cricket Club well into the chase. 102 runs remaining now to win this match of 65 deliveries. Hot and humid conditions right through the day. A bit of breeze went on to the ground at the earlier stage, but at this point, at the noon time, it's been so tough, I guess, for the batters, the bowlers, all over there to carry on this match. So a tiny drinks break was there in the ground. All good now for going on with the 8th over. After 7, it's 42 without a loss. Exactly 6 runs per over coming on. They need to just a bit accelerate their scoring abilities. Front foot drive towards that point. Not more than 1, I guess. Yes, it is. Only a single been taken. They're not in a hurry, that's a good sign, except those wild sweep shots attempted against the spinners, and whenever the fast bowlers introduced, like Mohammad Nuruddin Nobin, is a bit costly a bit. 2 overs for 16, 17. Now, brilliantly bowled. Pushed the batter to go back-footed. Kept a bit low to the keeper for a dot. A bit of Malinga style bowling from Jannatul Naim Luban. Outside off again, a hint of movement from him. Guided nicely towards the backward point region for a single. So just look at his style. Yes, that's one. The angling one of Malinga. The slinger style. Well bowled. Length delivery. Just outside off. On his knees. Went on to that defensive push again. But missed it completely. You have to very much critical while facing this sort of bowlers. Half-hearted pull, a bit lofted, but didn't cross the 30-yard circle mark for another single. So 8 gone now. It's 45 without a loss. LCC are well in control of this match. So far so good for them. No wickets been gone. Plenty of batting to come. 45 on score. 90 requires now. 99 requires now, beg your pardon, a mistake of 60 deliveries. they need to hit back with wickets, I must say, because till you are not just coming up with wickets, you won't be able to restrict the batters to go big. Again, spinner's been brought. Driven nicely towards that super cover region for another single. So this has been the strategy for these two batters. They are playing very, very gently, trying to just keep their nerves on. Again, driven nicely through that leg. Absolutely a treat to watch how he has been handling the spinners. Again, pushed it nicely, a flick of the wrist down towards that square leg region for a single. So they are not in a hurry, as I was saying. Again, kept it low for a single towards that backward point. So they are dealing with singles and doubles only. Last ball coming on your way. Again a front foot push for again a single. So 50 comes up with that single after the end of 9th. 49 without a loss. Laila Cricket Club going very well so far. So good for them. The sun is so harsh now at the noontime here at Dhaka. Starting on the 10th. Again, they will be definitely eyeing on for the second, and yes, absolutely, a misfield created the chance and they just grabbed that. Viewers are watching now the last man stands Bangladesh. Intense matches on your way. Laila Cricket Club versus Dhaka Warriors. Dhaka Warriors put a defensive approach at the beginning, but they completed with 142 runs. And with that single, they moved on 53. I'm talking about Laila Cricket Club. So Dhaka Warriors put a commandable score in front of Laila Cricket Club of 143. A bit of ups and downs. Samuel got the hat trick after that. A steady start from Laila Cricket Club. Again a single. Feel the way to fill the gap between balls and runs. So you need to just keep wickets in your hand, but you have to go big. You have to go big. No doubt about that. Walking down the track for another single. So we have been saying that singles and doubles all over there. Last 10 balls produced no boundaries, so that must be hurting to LCC. Last ball of the 10th, kept it very low. A failed attempt for a pull, but missed it. Ended with a draw. 10th gone, 55 without loss. Laila Cricket Club. Change in voice now. Robbie will be joining.
Thank you very much, Pranthor. Laila CC at this stage, 55 for none after 10 overs. No wicket down, that's fine. But runs they are getting at slow rate. Both of them are getting almost run a ball. Imran Hussain 34 of 30 deliveries. Ahmed Aman of 22 of 21 deliveries. Wow, that's great shot. Absolutely brilliant. When I was talking about that, the need boundaries. That's a good looking shot. And rested out to the boundary for 4. Very, very well played. $60 for none. 84 of 48 deliveries. There is a good gap, huge gap between the balls left and the runs required. So if hard is going to be another boundary, but no, because the protection there, sliding effort, and the fielder's sliding effort stops the boundary. And this batter is hungry for runs. Yes, sure. They need it. Oh ho! He's over the top, over mid wicket for 6. Absolutely monstrous. It's important considering the situation. It's monstrous. Though it's not a huge 6, but in this situation, It's huge. 67 for none. This is the positive side of keeping wickets in hands. There's no wicket down. All 8 wickets in hand. 67 for none. Just 1 or 2 overs can change the complexion of the game. That's what we see now. Imran Hussain moving on to 40 of 31 deliveries, and Ahmed Aman Abid 27 of 23. End of the over number 11. This is an excellent over. 1 boundary and 1 over boundary in this over. 13 runs from 11 overs. From 11th overs. So it's very positive cricket from Laila CC. 68 off for none. 9 overs to go. 76 of 45 balls. Dhaka Warriors are fighting for the first wicket, but the bowlers haven't got it yet. And 68 for none. Very close to 50. Imran Hussain 41 of 32 deliveries. Now looking much better. 9 runs short to get the 50 and then retire. As per the rule of LMS last man stands, once a batter gets a 50, he should retire. It's extremely hot, and that's why the fielders are drinking and also having water. And the batters also having water. Ahmed Aman 27 of 23. Good bowling and disciplined bowling performance so far, though they haven't got the wickets or even a wicket, except the 11th over. That's all for the Dhaka Warriors. The right-handed batter is seeking out once again from the umpire, Imran Hussain. Amazing shots in the previous over, the 11th over, 30 runs from that. That's very gently played, not so hard with the soft hands. To the backward point, another single. Laila CC, 69 for none. They haven't lost any wicket. This is incredible. This is long partnership. Oh, big inside edge, on through the fine leg, might rest out to the boundary, and gone for 4. The runs are coming now from the previous over, 13 runs, and in this over, another boundary. Very lucky because it was inside edge and could have gone on to the stumps, but no, how lucky he is between the stumps and the pads that was running through the fine leg for 4. Very lucky boundary, welcome boundary. Now with that boundary, score moves on to 73 for none. Not an easy target to chase it down because 144 is a good score. But now the equation is 71 of 43 balls. Absolutely wonderful cricket displayed by Bangladesh Test side. They have very convincingly defeated Afghanistan by a huge margin. More than 500 runs win is incredible. Another single, 74 for none. Down the track. Oh, it's a straight almost at an arrow. And we are waiting for the signal. Yes, it's an over boundary. Straight back over the bowler said. The umpire said, smacking back over the top for 6. Absolutely brilliant shot played. No chance for anyone. Basically, no one there. And he has capitalized it very well. 2 overs, changing the situation. Now 80 for none. 80 for none. Just angling the face of the bat. That's been a beautiful play through the backward point. Another single. Smart cricket displayed by this batting side. Both the openers, can you believe it? After 12 overs, 81 for none. No wicket down. 2 openers, Imran Hussain batting on 49 of 35 deliveries. So you can understand how wonderfully he's doing the works. First he was building up the process, then went for runs, and now working so wonderfully. 49, just one short of brilliant 50. It's interesting because it's pleasing, no doubt, to get a 50 from the other point, and it's a little bit disappointing for him because he is in rhythm, but he has to retire after scoring a 50. And that's why it's interesting, and it's the beauty of LMS. All the players can get the scopes to play. Not that just one batter is batting for long, scoring 100 and more at a time. Not possible. For ensuring all the players will be able to, all the batters will be able to bat like that. Sliding down the leg, that has been played with those options, but no run. The ball drops not far away from the batter, from the popping crease, and no score for getting a single even. So score remains 81 for none. Left him down, the wicket he is bowling wide of the crease, is releasing to create very difficult angle, but actually he is doing the works, and the captain says, and he is responding very positively, and that's why 1.1 was bowled, only 5 runs conceded. Excellent bowling. Bangladesh people are very crazy about cricket. In fact, the subcontinent people are extremely crazy about cricket. Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, all are crazy nations for cricket. Asia Cup ahead of, and also the World Cup, and Bangladesh one of the serious contenders to do well. And the World Cup will be played in the subcontinent. That's why better possibility for the subcontinent teams. Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. Even in fact, all other nations are also getting prepared to lift the trophy. But it will have the better possibility for the subcontinent teams. Let's see what happens. Bangladesh is one of the finest teams in ODI format, no doubt. They are always ranking on top, because 3, 4, 5 like that, and sometimes even better. And all the class players are in form. And the Bangladesh coach Chundika saying that this is the best ever team in the history of Bangladesh. And just before the World Cup, this is very good and very positive. Back onto the ground here, 82 for none, Laila CC. Sabir Hussain is the bowler. He's bowling his second over. 6 runs only conceded. Good all-round cricketer. Oh, kept low. Aman just behind the stumps, and he's saying this, how is that? But decided to stop himself in the end. And he could convince himself that this is not out, no touch. No nick off the bat. Served. Not so hard. Yet got a single. Amanullah Aman, who is a very dashing cricketer, very powerful striker of cricket ball. As long as he strengthens the middle, it's really easy for the batting side. Another cracking cricketer who is none other than Abdur Rahman Johnny, who can hit the ball so hard. He is a perfect batter at this stage of the game. 61 of 36 deliveries. They need boundaries and over boundaries because and it's a huge gap between the balls left and the runs required. And surely they are trying, and particularly Abdur Rahman Johnny will try his best to minimize the gap. Let's see what he can do for the team. And sometimes the players are having water, otherwise it's really tough to survive. Extremely hot weather. This is summer season, and not so much rain nowadays, yet it was raining last evening, and that's why weather a bit comfortable, but not that much. Nudges to the square area for getting a single, very comfortably running for a single. End of the over number 13 after 13 overs, 84 for 1. Laila CC and Ahmed Aman, 33 of 27. Abdur Rahman Johnny, perfect batter at this stage of the game because he can hit the ball so hard. As it is a little bit getting a little bit tougher because 60 of 35 delivers. In terms of scoring runs, it's little tough, but they have wickets in hands. This is more positive sign, and I'm sure all wickets in hand, it should not be so tough. Just 1 or 2 overs can change the scenario. Abdur Rahman is looking around the field to find the gap. He has to play it, and his intention is very clear. Everybody can understand what he is gonna do. Yes, cut it away. Beautifully cut away for a single. Are they coming back for the second? But Loban is the fielder there. The deep backward point, another single. Yes, just a single. He's happy with the single because it's extremely hot weather, not taking any risk. Oh, that's beautiful ball. Saad Ibn Musharraf batted brilliantly today. Scored runs, but 1 point I can remember, they were running for 5. That was not a boundary, but they were getting 5 runs from 1 delivery. So how hard they were running, how wonderfully they were doing the works. Saad Ibn Musharraf, who is a very talented cricketer, who is a good bowler, good batter, good fielder as well. He's now with the ball. Short of length, outside off, that has been played for a single, as it is straight to the fielder. That's why he was not going for the second one. Without losing any wickets, 87. It's wonderful. Can they make it more wonderful by winning the match? Once again, we're happy with the single. End of the over number 14. After 14 overs, 88 for none. Laila CC. Aman Abid, 35 of 30. Abdur Rahman Johnny, 2 of 3. He has not yet started his aggression, Abdur Rahman Johnny. is an aggressive batter. Very hard-hitting batter. Only 3 balls he faced, 2 runs to his name. Pulled it away. And is it gonna be a boundary? No, there's a fielder there. So just a single. Another single. 89 for none. Sabir Hussain bowling is third over. Oh, Abdur Rahman Johnny, as I was talking about, and surely he would take the chance. He has taken it and very powerfully played it, pulled it away, threw mid-wicket for 4. Very well played. Excellent shot played by Abdur Rahman Johnny. Muscle power been used and got a 4. This is the first boundary from his bat. 93 for none. 14.2 overs. 15th over in progress. 51 of 28 deliveries. Abdur Rahman Johnny. But this time playing back to the bowler. No run. Wow, that's a biggie. Should be. This should be a biggie, Yanni, as we have got the signal from the umpires. Huge 6. Absolutely tremendous shot played by Abdur Rahman Johnny. From the beginning, I have been talking about that. He is a powerful striker of cricket ball. He has done it. If he gets a little bit loose now, he can get it all the way. Even some wonderful deliveries, he can make it. He can send the ball over the top for 6. Short of length, but this time, oh, he's gone. At long last, Laila Sisi lost their first wicket. Sabir Hussain gone. After 15 overs, 99 for 1. Laila Sisi, this is the last time in this match. Change of the voice. Now, Prantur is joining.
Yes, you're back again after a short break. So 25 balls, 45 runs requires now for Laila Cricket Club. A lofted pickup shot down there, and what a start of the over through that backward square leg region for a boundary. With the very first ball, The required rate just dropped. 41 requires now of 24 deliveries. Shouldn't be that much hard now. They have to just maintain this asking rate. Not let that be over at any point from now on, because all those 7 wickets left for LCC. It's a complete batting track now, where scoring shots has been not that much hard, though against these uncertain bounces, the uneven bounces, just a bit up and low every time. Just scrawled that through the pitch, the ball. It's very much surprising. Again, a wild shot attempted. Not required at this point. Just go for the singles and doubles. It's a very thick and fast outfield, so you could easily go on for those singles. 41 requires now of 22. A very short run up from the bowler. Length delivery, picked it nicely and just cleared that mid-wicket region for a 6. Fielded there through that deep mid-wicket, but it doesn't matter how you place your fielder if you don't just ball accordingly. It's a half volley type ball, outside off, and dragged it nicely from there towards that deep mid-wicket. Any ball in the length of back, from that good length, back of length delivery, from exactly wicket to wicket corridor, would have been so much fruitful for this condition where you have a man at deep mid wicket. Another single now. He has been maintaining that good length so on and on, but it won't be that much helpful if the pitch didn't allow you or assist you to go uneven. Again, a bit of drinks break down there. 16 gone, 110 for 1 and the board. Fixing up the fielders. .34 requires of 20 deliveries. Way outside off again, a bit low, and it cut it nicely. Again, it's been kept low by the bowler, Saad Ibn Musharraf, for another single down there through leg side. Walking down the track, lofted off drive through that deep extra cover region, but only for a single. Nelson on board a bit earlier. It's 1-1-2 now for the loss of 1. Down the track again, lofted off drive. Not that much strengthening. That cover drive just went on, flying a bit slower before the fielder, and he has been restricted only for a single. Last ball of the 17th. Need to finish well, and yes, finished well. Went on front foot, but at the right time he dragged his leg, the back foot, behind the pocket crease. Dot ball to finish. A good finish of the over. 1-1-3 for 1 after 17. Eighteenth over starting on. Driven nicely through that point region for another single. As I was saying, that not that much hard target it is so far, and they have that near or about their hand, but it's a setback for Laila Cricket Club also, because Ahmed Aman Abir got retired off the field after scoring 40 balls, 50 runs. Hats off to him. So in the both side, new batter in. It might be a bit new in the field for these two batters, facing the slinger style bowler Jannatul Naim Lawan. A wild shot, a wild pickup shot been attempted, but it resulted only in a single. And again a slinger style, a bit rising back of a line delivery onto his waist height. Went for the wild pull but couldn't complete that. Don't make a mess of it. It's very much near about. 28 of 12. So if you just go a ball by ball with some scoring shots, it won't be that much tough for you. Again, that's a miss hit, definitely. So the second wicket down. Has been taken, and a bit of twist at the tail, I must say. So second one down, another new man in, Faisal Ahmed. Eleven ball 28 requires now. So they are just making their way tough by playing unnecessary shots over there. So you just go with your basics and you should reach onto that target easily. So let's see, last ball of the 18th. The slinger style again. A stropple pull, not that much controlled one. Went back to the bowler. A dot to finish. Very decisive over it was for Dhaka Warriors and for Laila Cricket Club. Definitely they lost a wicket, they lost their set batter. For the rules of LMS of retiring after scoring a 50, so they need to just go with the flow to complete their chase of 143 runs, not making so much anarchy at the very last moment of this match. So 2 overs left. Again a pickup shot, a lofted on drive, high up in the air, but a couple of bounces before the fielder at long on. Stand and deliver shot. 117 now, just 2 shots, 2 scoring shots, whether it's a boundary or it's a 6. In the both way, they could easily just drag on themselves again. Yes, they tried it, attempted one again, lofted higher in the air, but just before the fielder. Again the same result, only a single been taken, so they are feeling the hit, they are becoming disappointed a bit. 8 balls 26 now. High pressure definitely up on Laila Cricket Club. Scramble sim delivery, straight drive down to that long off region for again a single, or they're going back to the double. No, I guess. It's only a single, so 3 singles in first 3 deliveries. Power play is going on, so it's very much disappointing for LCC, I guess, from here to win the match. Besides, they have 2 50 scorers in the board. A low full toss, a slower one, but straight to the deep cover region for a single, and again it's been a tough outing there for these 2 new batters. You have to say they need to get settled down. Lofted straight drive, long on will be there to cut it off. Yes, it is. They are coming back for the second run. The throw was not there. And a double been taken. So, last over, 5 balls remaining. As it is, the last man stands, Bangladesh. A 5-ball over. So, 22 requires for Laila Cricket Club, and on the other hand, Dhaka Warriors need just 5 good deliveries to have this match on their pocket. Who will be their key man to bowl that last over? I guess Loban it is. Yes, it is. The slinger Loban is the man to just defend these 22 runs. You just don't need to do any unnecessary, unconventional balls. It's a straight drive, high in the air. The fielding is very good there. Oh my God. 2 runs been taken. The fielder onto that throw. The bowler just went away from the ball, and he thought the ball could have hit onto the stump. That's the mistake. It could have easily been grabbed by the bowler and then hit onto the stump for a run out. But it's fine. It's a good bowling. A very good ball to start the proceeding in such a tight over. Second ball on your way. The sling action again, the slower, fuller it is. Picked it up nicely. Not that much nice one from the batter though. Only a single. Beg your pardon, only 2 runs been taken from that square leg region. Very much upsetting. 3 balls, 18 requires now 3 big sixes. Or 2 boundaries, and in last ball a 6, so that they could get that double run. Straight drive again, high up in the air. The fielder is there. Yes, it is. So they are nearly there. Nearly there. 2 balls, 17 requires now. It's been a tremendous bowling performance by the Dhaka Warriors. They snatched a victory. I know it's been so much early. Nothing is impossible in cricket, but you have to say they are now snatching victory from Laila Cricket Club, an improbable one. Again a straight drive, high up in the air. Will it pass the fielder? No. And this is the thing, I guess. 12 runs won't be enough for winning this match. They will be 4 runs short. Oh my God, this is the luck. Just not backing them. So the last ball, just ball that. Yes, it is. What a bowling from Loban. The slinger Loban did it for his team. Dot ball in the last over. What a last over by Loban. Dhaka Warriors winning this match by 15 runs margin, and they have done the improbable thing, kind of impossible thing, onto their favor and make it possible by winning this match against the very formidable side Laila Cricket Club by 15 runs margin. Hats off to their bowlers and the fielders. They fought out their heart away and made this possible today to win this match. A brilliant win will definitely boost them for rest of the tournament. Prantor and Robbie were with you in the box. Hope to see you again with the Last Man Stands Bangladesh. Few more exciting matches coming up. Till then, stay tuned. Give it a like to that Last Man Stands Facebook page and stay tuned with us. Thank you. Signing off here from Last Man Stands Bangladesh.